Hello, welcome to Vamps and Vagrants, our online tabletop roleplay of the 5th edition, Curse of Strahd. I am Paige, your dungeon mom, and I'm joined by my closest friends and family. First up, we have Colin, who plays Revlin.
Yo.
Yo, yo. We also have Kelly, who plays Hugo.
Hi.
Oh, hello. We have Sarah, who plays Yetta.
Hi.
Hi. We have Kayleen, who plays Brana.
Hello.
Hello. We have Victoria, who plays Rapture.
I made it.
You did make it. Welcome. And we have Wesley, who plays Benful.
Where the hell did this helmet come from?
I don't see a helmet. So, on the last couple of episodes of Vamps and Vagrants, we had a little bit of a shift in tone. You were exploring the Wizard of the Wines, the winery in the southwestern corner of Barovia, helping the Martikov family clear it of what seems to be evil druids and blights. And in the middle of your exploration of the house, Benvom found a weird black stick on a dead druid. And when he grabbed it, it seemed that the blights that were attacking the winery stopped. And you all were recollecting in the main fermentation room, where you had just quickly defeated roughly 24 twig blights and a druid, which was really great. The next thing you remembered is blinking back into consciousness and being in a giant arena with Strahd, the Count of Barovia himself, watching over you, offering reward to kill each other. A simple request, but you all fought to the death valiantly, and we had a winner at the end of it, Benvom. In his parting words to you all, Strahd brought you back from unconsciousness and said that he was particularly interested in one other person. Of course, Benvom had won the reward in his righteous victory, but someone else had caught his attention, and he would reach out to them in due time. You all faded from this apparent vision, this dream, and you blinked back into where you were in the room in the Wizard of the Wine winery. Benvom had just walked into the door and said,
Guys, does anyone speak Blight? I think I'm their god.
you all collect here. The druid body is still dead on the ground, and it seems that you have a little bit more of the winery to explore. What would you like to do?
Well, while they're not attacking, I think we should probably explore the rest of the winery. Make sure it's secure.
What do you mean that you're their god?
I move this way, and they move this way. I move this way, and they move that way. That sounds godly to me.
A deeply profound misunderstanding of what gods do.
DM, do I remember when we were up in that upstairs floor, there being windows facing the front side of the building where we came in through?
The side you came into was the north side. I wouldn't argue it's the front side, but you would remember that there are some windows on the north side of the building and the individual rooms, yes.
Okay, Benvom, count to 10. After 10 seconds, I want you to start taking 4 steps to the right and then stopping 4 steps to the left. And as I say that, I'm going to run upstairs and look out the window to see if I see anything.
10, 9.
Okay. Yetta, you run back upstairs. What room do you enter? The first
I'm
one?
going to, I'm sorry, there am I. I'm going to enter this one, the dining room one with the one window.
Okay. You would get there in roughly 10 seconds, I'd say.
1, ready or not, here I come.
Roll a perception check, Yetta.
EBB. Okay, not fantastic, but not awful. 13.
13. In the corner of your view, you can see a pile of the blights, That was weird. The pile of the blights, standing, a small pack of them, standing just outside the window on the bottom floor.
Like below my window?
Mm-hmm.
Are they moving?
They are standing completely still.
Oh god, I don't like this shit.
I walk forward 20 feet down this hallway.
Yeti, you do not see them move.
Are you moving, Benvom?
I'm moving!
You can
They're
see.
not moving.
You can see one of the twig blights raises his head and looks up at the window.
Oh shit! I'm gonna try to hide in the window like I like duck.
Roll a stealth check as several others in that pack of probably like 5 begin to look up and as well.
Fuck, it's not good. It's 12.
Okay.
Can I roll lucky?
If you'd
Before I know the
like.
outcome.
If you'd like.
I don't know how many I've used. I'm not gonna do it. I think I've used 2 already. I want to save it.
Before in the winery, you think you did?
It's hard for me to remember. I always forget to write down my lucky, so I'm just gonna not do it and be safe
You sure?
instead of. I don't want to metagame, so no. I'll just trust it.
Okay. You're not sure what you see. You've ducked out of cover.
Okay, hopefully. I'm just gonna, without raising my head, I'm gonna just move back to the door and try to get back to the group. I'm not gonna say a damn
It's
thing
like
about
that awkward moment when you're home alone and someone rings the doorbell in the middle of the day.
it. Yes.
That'd be me.
Yep. Yeah, that's gonna go back down. No, they did not. They did not move. So I think you do not know exactly what's happening.
I don't.
But let's use this time of peace to, like Revlin said, to secure the place.
Can I gather
No.
anything else about this twig? I have to sit with it.
There's abilities. You can sense
I could
it's a
check it out.
powerful. It's a powerful item.
Uh-huh. Wait, what, Colin?
I said I could check it out. It'll just take me a few minutes.
10 minutes?
Yes.
Let's do it later.
Do my pursed lips give it away?
I think they saw me, but don't tell anybody that they fucked it up.
Alright. Let's search the rest of this place.
We went to find. Was there a basement? Someone mentioned.
Yeah, and another room.
That room is chained. Yes.
Correct. It is chained.
I can bring
Do you
it
want
down.
Do we want to try the basement first and then do the chained rooms last?
How about we do this room first?
Well, what if something's
Let's take a
trapped
vote.
in there?
Let's clear it floor by floor.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's do this one. That thing moved. I'm scared.
Sorry, I just realized it was still in the room, which wasn't accurate.
Okay. I forgot to go back to where I was. So I'm back down here.
I'm in the room. Guys, I'm already in there.
Is there a lock on the chain, or is it just like a chain?
It's a chain with a padlock.
Oh, I lost myself to the room.
Kelly, you're not in there. Do you need me to move you?
Yeah,
I got you.
thanks.
I just click and dragged. Yes, I still have control of you because you never move your character.
Yeah, let's do it. I will chop down the chains.
Before I see you rearing out for that, I say, Hugo, this might be a task more suited to Brana's nimble fingers.
Oh, right. I totally forgot.
Is it a bunch of chains blocking a door?
It's chains with a padlock, keeping the door barricaded and locked from the inside.
Okay, I will try to pick the lock.
Okay, I need you to roll a
Thieves' tools?
Yeah.
thieves' tools, which is, we'll say, sleight of hand.
I thought you were gonna just go with, alright, well, I punch it.
I was told that
I
that's
need-
not a fun thing to do anymore.
Nimble
I
I
hand.
will
need
do it.
everybody besides Benvolm to roll wisdom, just wisdom checks.
Oh,
Got an
baby.
18.
Boom,
Stop
boom.
using
Look,
this goddamn
dynamite.
tie.
Roll the 4.
13.
Okay.
Even 10.
Okay. Brana or Rapture?
My sleight of hand was an 18.
Okay, and a wisdom check for me as well.
Oh no. Oh,
Rapture?
I'm sorry. I'm still settling. You need what you call it? What?
Just
was that
a
again?
straight wisdom check, not a saving throw. So just roll a d20 and just add what your wisdom modifier is.
6.
Okay.
I got a 19.
I'm sorry?
19, 19.
All of you, besides Brana, can't help but feel a little unnerved and uncomfortable around Benvom. Brana, as you look at him and you see him holding this stick in his hand, you can't help but kind of focus on this weird, like, dark aura that comes off of it. You can pinpoint that that's where you're feeling uncomfortable.
Something's on the stick.
Alright. Divine Sense. See if this object has been consecrated or desecrated.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna turn to Hugo. Hugo! I have the
I don't know if that
overwhelming
makes sense,
urge
but-
to break up with Benvom right now, and I don't know why.
I'm just gonna throw that
Did you said do it?
Are you guys a couple?
I mean, it's like unofficial, like,
Oh, I didn't know any of this. Give me the scoop.
As,
girl.
as Benvom's kind of like nervously looking at the stick, you can't sense anything desecrated or consecrated by it, but I'll say with your divine sense, you definitely get the heebie-jeebies from it, and you're like, oh, wait a second. And as that's happening, Brana, you definitely unlock the padlock with your thieves' tools, and the padlock drops to the floor, and the chain turns loose.
Revlin, what is this? I don't think
Wait,
we
look,
have
wait.
10 minutes.
Did Brana say something out loud about the item? Did you say out loud that you have a bad feeling
I
about
told
it?
him, I was like, something's up with your stick.
I can destroy it. I have a spell to destroy magical items. I don't.
Before we do anything rash, let me check out first. Benvol, may I?
Don't touch
Yes.
it. You could get PBTBs.
If he's already affected, then
Trust me, it's really hard to get rid of PvGBs. Once you got it, it's just like really hard to get rid of them.
When I hand it to Revlin, do I have to make a wisdom check?
You would make a second Constitution saving throw.
Oh god. Oh, shit, I don't like this.
That's
If
going to be a
I'm
22.
watching to see if the spell, if the wand does some kind of visual effect when Benvom transfers it, if it does, I have Shattered prepared to focus on the item.
Are you holding your action?
I'm holding my action with a spell slot to use Shatter on the item if there's a visual effect.
With your Constitution saving throw, you're able to freely and willingly let go of it. It's completely your choice if you want to give it to Revlin.
Oh,
thank you. And I'll
Oh, okay. That decision was
I
made.
didn't decide
I
yet.
give it to you. I give it to you.
take it in the bag of holding
Okay.
and say, we'll deal with that later.
I feel like having bad sticks around is a bad idea.
You suddenly hear banging on the nearby walls and doors again.
No,
Fuck.
I reach back in and I take out the stick.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Great.
Use Shatter. My action's wasted, isn't it?
I could say you if you want to, you're able to do it right now. If you want to, that's your choice, Yetta.
I do want to use Shatter on this item.
And what does that do?
Yeah, I'll put it in the chat.
Thank you.
Wait, but now they're gonna attack us.
Yeah.
If they destroyed it, it might not affect anything. They might not be able to be controlled by it anymore.
You don't know.
We'll straight kill it.
It was keeping them away.
Yes. Don't destroy it.
Oh wait, well, fuck, I misread. Oh well, I wasted it. Good times.
What?
No.
It says.
roll
It says.
roll your thunder damage.
Okay.
I'll roll another con save.
Thanks.
Sorry.
That's an 8.
Okay.
It fails. Sorry. So you take it, the item, and Revlin take 12 thunder damage.
Okay. As you reach back into the bag of holding and pull out this dark stick. Wow, I just realized how dirty this could be turned. As you pull out the dark stick from the bag of holding, your eyesight kind of turns black, and in front of you see a giant tree oozing red ooze in front of you, Revlin. And quickly there is a shock and a bolt of thunder and lightning coursing through you. You take thunder damage, and the stick shatters into tiny splinters.
Did it.
It's non-magical?
A non-magical item that isn't being worn also takes the damage, but there's another reason for it. Relax.
Oh, okay.
What the hell?
What the hell happened?
We don't fuck with that shit here.
We also generally cast spells on our friends.
I wasn't casting it on Revlin. I was casting it on the evil stick we're all playing with.
That seems like semantics.
I lay on hands on Revlin for 10 hit points.
Oh, I thought you were going to restore the stick.
What? No.
Is there banging still on the gate?
There is not.
You took like...
Actually, what you begin to hear is sudden shrieking after your outburst, and you can hear what sounds to such a plethora of screaming all around you, probably about like 300 feet around you in every distance, and then silence.
I'm gonna have the smuggest look on my face the whole time.
Guys, last time we heard screaming, it was a banshee, and we almost died. I'm scared.
I think I killed all of the sprites.
Why don't you go out and check then, Yetta?
Fine, I go up to my window.
You go check.
I go up to my window.
You have just unlocked a door right in front of you.
I'm gonna ease the door open and look inside.
I go up to my window.
Brona, when you ease the door open, you can see it looks to be an outdoor veranda. And peeking out there, you can see, the first thing you see is several similar smaller vats. It looks like they're giant barrels and they're pretty tall, but behind them, there's like a little gate that kind of encloses the veranda, even though it's out to the open. And you can see dangling on the veranda what looked to be something that was trying to crawl over is a dead twig blight.
Oh, damn.
Literally seconds, guys.
Well, can I go investigate the wee twig blight?
Mm-hmm. Roll investigation check.
I'm going out there with Brana as well to check out the porch.
Okay. Investigation check.
17.
17. Let me see. You can tell as you walk past these barrels that they're where apparently grapes are being put in to be crushed into juice. Kind of like, what's the lady who falls in the vines? Ow, ow, ow. It's that thing.
Ow, ow, ow.
Yeah. And as you reach the kind of enclosed gate and you look over, you can see roughly 20 blights against the north side, all crumbled to the floor dead.
I'm not saying her methods were right. I am saying they were effective. Good call, Yetta.
I hate it when that bitch is right.
Do I see it from the window upstairs that my act was
Yes.
good? I just wait up there for them to come up in.
Seeing that the immediate danger is gone, I turn to Revlin and I say, "Lawful good basement boys."
Fuck off.
Lawful good stick wielding.
No, that's like you wanna go explore the basement.
Yeah, but the two lawful boys, the ones doing the dark magic.
Magic at us.
No.
What happened?
Nothing.
Lawful boys.
Are
Nothing.
those pages? Who moved me?
I didn't do shit.
Nice.
Someone
I didn't
moved
move.
me.
I haven't moved you.
Oh, okay, anyway. Are these ladders going into these things?
Yes, they are.
Can I try climbing into this middle one to see if there's anything in it?
Yeah, there seems to be little remains of what is grapes. Some of them already crushed.
I take one out and I like dart it over at Brana. Try
You
to
throw
like
a grape
peg her in the head.
Try to be discreet.
Yeah, just like Goofy.
Sleight of hand. Roll. What's your passive perception, Verona?
14.
Okay.
Where the hell is sleight of hand? Okay, there it is. I rolled a 14.
And roll to attack as well.
Really?
Yeah.
You 70.
What?
Actually, no, it
strength?
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It would hit you, but Braun, you're aware of it, where the direction it's coming from. It kind of hits the back of your head.
I guess this is not as bad as being electrocuted, but still not exactly ideal.
There's grapes in here!
Yes, I see that.
I was
Are,
packing a
are they
snack.
wine yet? Are they wine yet?
I taste one. Does it taste like wine yet?
It doesn't taste like wine.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Have you ever had a grape before?
I've had wine.
No fruits and vegetables ever with that.
First fruit ever.
I probably doubt that he's had a grape.
Yeah.
No.
It tastes good. A little more sour than you're expecting.
Oh.
Ew.
It's a drier wine.
Cultured Hugo.
Yeah. How about we raid the rest of this bitch? And let's not tell Yetta that she was right.
I know I'm right, motherfucker.
You're not here.
I know.
All right, so lawful good boys are heading downstairs.
Lofka basement boys.
Oh, sorry, I forgot the word basement.
They can't be lawful good anymore.
Why?
Who knows?
Because you're
Paige gave up on alignment long ago.
on session 2.
When you guys argued for an hour and a half about stealing a
About the
pastry
stealing
from
the-
yeah, exactly. All right, gentlemen, as you head downstairs, you can quickly identify that this is a clear wine cellar. You imagine it being packed with barrels awaiting shipment, but those days are long gone. As you quickly descend, wooden pillars and beams support what seems to be a 10-foot high ceiling of this ice-cold cellar, which is split in two by a 5-foot thick brick wall. A thin mist seems to cover the floor as you hit the bottom step. Each half of the cellar features an 8-foot tall wooden partition that doubles as a wine rack. The western rack stands empty, but the eastern one is half filled with wine bottles. And let me reveal that quickly. Quickly. So this is your staircase down, if you can see. That's very, very small. And you can see I kind of gave it away because it's already out, and I'm lazy. But as you kind of approach out, you can see what is the partition directly in front of you. Through some of the wine bottles in the opening, something moves behind the eastern wine rack. Through the holes, you glimpse a humanoid figure, one with a full rack of antlers. And you hear a gravelly voice cry out the words of a spell.
Whole person.
Counterspell.
You what?
I said whole person. He said counterspell.
You guys both doing it simultaneously? Because that's cool.
That's badass.
That's them lawful good boys.
I can reaction to that mine.
He's not doing it to me.
You're doing it both together. So what do you do for hold person and what do you do for counterspell? What level?
Level 3.
I mean, mine's a level 2. It's a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
And it's a DC of 14.
You don't have to tell me that. Thanks. I'll do the hold person first. Ooh, what is that wisdom?
Just execute them in the basement and tell no one. Lawful good.
Oh, that sucks. All of my stuff's closed. I hate that. Oh, please, I'm sorry. I had like all of my blight stats and everything, my druid stats open, and it all closed when the thing relaunched.
Loot crate.
I rolled a 15 on that wisdom saving throw for hold person.
Alright.
The 13 plus 2. And the spell they were casting was a level... Let me see. You said level 3.
AC so low.
Hey, hold this now. Stop, kitty cat. Stop.
Because I'm not a sorcerer.
No, don't you dare.
And yeah, that will succeed. Your counter spell will succeed.
Okay.
I need you both to roll initiative.
That is a...
I'll call it out. 1 second. That's a wheeze. Okay. 25 to 20.
21.
Awesome.
15.
All right. First up is going to be Revlin.
I cast Shadow Blade as a bonus action,
Great.
and then I'm going to move around and engage her.
Him?
And
Her?
I'm going to make 2 attacks with it. Is this dim lighting?
It is actually completely dark in here. So do you have
Okay.
dark vision?
I do.
Awesome.
So that is a 26 and a 17.
Those will both hurt. Both hit, excuse me.
Those are both hurt.
Real good.
Real bad.
That Freudian slip worked perfectly.
I'm real hurt now.
For once.
So the first attack does 10 psychic damage and 3 slashing damage.
Nice.
That's awesome.
And the second attack does 11 psychic damage and 3 slashing damage.
How do you want to do this?
Yay!
You ran house on that.
That's awesome.
So with the first cut, I go for her legs, and the nerves in her legs die, and she kneels to the ground. And then I slash across her throat, and her eyes puff in puffs of smoke.
Whoa! Lawful good boy, what?
Hashtag lawful good, baby.
Her nerves.
I like how we're slowly
She feels
shifting.
nothing.
What?
It was
I
a
like-
mercy killing.
She quickly falls into a heap on the floor, surrounded by what looks to be already deceased needle blights.
Well,
5 of them.
That was not quite what I was expecting.
I can't see, so I run forward and I slash.
Straight ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, roll to attack.
Without even saying that aloud, I can't see what happened.
That's a nat 1.
Oh. You will swing, and you'll hear glass shattering in front of you, and you'll start to sound the sounds of puddles underneath of you. Revlin, you'll see on the other side of the wine rack, Benvolm cry out and swing forward and break a couple wine bottles sitting in the wine rack in the process.
Did I get it?
Benville, I got her, and I'll drop my Shadow Blade and pull up Dancing Lights.
Great. It is now illuminated in... How many dancing lights is it? 3 or 4?
4.
4.
And I'll send one, into this room, into here, and one in here. I'll stick one above Benvolm's head and one above my head.
Awesome. Okay.
Well, that's a little bit less wine for Valaki.
They'll survive.
Ancient wine. It's been there for thousands of generations. These bottles are so distraught.
As you both have kind of entered into the cellar, you can notice that when you were descending, it already was very cold and cool. But as you head closer to the north side of it, it goes from cool to cold. It is like almost icy how cool the temperature is down here.
So, being a non-modern person who presumably used cellars, is that normal for cellars?
You're not sure. You've never been in the wine cellar before, so. But you can see to the left of you, on the other side of these blights and this druid, that there are 3 barrels. They are all stamped with the purple Great Mash number 3 on the side, and even they seem to have frost on the metal rims of the barrel.
I feel like that's not normal.
I'm gonna gonna slowly start. Can I see around this corner? If I like, is there light going into the other room?
Yeah, he put a dancing light in there. He sent
Okay.
one down.
I'm
There's
gonna
also
start.
one above his head, so it's casting light for you as well.
So I'm inching this way to look around this corner.
Okay. On that side, you can see that there is a similar wine rack, but there are several broken bottles on the floor, and the wine rack looks to be empty.
Clear. And I move forward a little bit more.
While he's checking the room, I'm going to search the druid.
Roll investigation check.
That is a 14 plus 4, so 18.
You will see among its its weird possessions, it holds a giant leaf kind of tied into its belt loop, and in it you can see she's scrawled in the names of the needle blights that she kept with her.
Sad. Sad face.
One's called Mercy, one's called No, the other one's called Destruction.
One's called No.
No Mercy.
No. No distraction. Very peaceful blight.
No
Last one's called
context.
Leafy, just because she couldn't think of a better name, I imagine.
No context.
No. Vacancy.
It's called Pit.
Okay, so
There's called
with that done, I'll take a look at the wall where the ice is forming.
You mean by the barrels?
Yeah.
Roll investigation check.
Is this a wall?
Is where a wall?
Where I'm next
No, those are, you're seeing actually, that is going to be a staircase upstairs. And this is the side where it is a slope. And you can see that there are several groove marks in the slope from where they were rolling barrels up and down the floors.
Gotcha.
That is a 22.
By the barrels, it is extremely cold to the touch, the stone wall. But you don't notice anything that would like alert you of something that's keeping it cold from here.
Walk over and say, Revlin, what do your elf eyes see?
Benvo, when you walked through, you noticed the coldest point when you went to investigate the west side would have been the middle corridor, right where it got small.
Right here?
Correct. That's where it felt coldest. You even had a chill kind of creep down your spine when you walked by to investigate the other side of the room.
It's cold in the hall.
I'll go and check it out there then.
Alright, and don't even need an investigation check there, but when you kind of put your hand to it, you feel it kind of gives, and you can push it open to what reveals to be like a cold passageway.
Oh shit.
Do you want to go in?
Benville, before we go in there,
Sure, I'll
we
go
might-
first.
I was gonna say we might want to get our companions.
And it looks like it's opened up a little bit, and you can feel like a small gust of wind, but it might seem like you might need like the two of you to kind of do it together to open it up all the way.
I yell, Team! Revengers!
Rapture, you would
Upstairs.
hear that for sure.
Brana, open wide. I bet you I could get it in your mouth.
Rana does it.
Come on! I try to throw it in her cleavage if she has any.
I don't. I
No,
said,
I didn't mean
I
like
said
that. I meant like I don't know if like you were
My
or
armor-
what.
it's full leather. It's like a little jacket. No please.
Rapture pops in. Is playtime over?
It
Well,
might be.
Didn't we win? They're all dead.
They're calling for us downstairs.
Okay. Girl time over. Let's go.
You go.
Would Yetta hear this from upstairs?
You would have heard them call up to you all.
How long has it been since I went up there? Just out of curiosity.
It's probably been like maybe just under a minute.
Okay, because I was wondering if Yetta would feel regret now for, but no. It takes longer for guilt to set in for her, so she would head down, but still be kind of smug, but starting to feel like, oh shit, I did hit my teammate.
Righteous fury.
So
She would
Rapture
casually
goes
come down like an
downstairs.
angry teenager.
I'll go down. Yeah, I'm going down into the basement.
I'll go last.
In the pit.
We fell in the pit.
Revengers, we've found a cold opening.
Did you guys just kill all these dudes?
One.
Oh, good job, guys.
Well,
Who killed the rest?
You killed one whole person. We're so proud.
I killed more wine bottles, but I can't see very well in the dark.
You can, the four of you who joined, you can see that there are still wine bottles sitting in the rack, but
I'm gonna try to sneakily steal one when no one's looking.
We're all watching.
We're all looking.
Well, like, I'm gonna be the last one to try to go into this passageway, and I'm gonna try to grab a bottle and stash it.
Hugo, do you mind going first?
No, I'm scared.
I'll put a light above your head. I'll move one of the stationary lights above Hugo's head.
what is up with volunteering?
I don't need that. I have dark vision.
Well, you get it now.
I wonder who killed these blights.
I wonder. Maybe they were just dead.
We
It
think
is
it must have
chilly.
been from your spell, Yetta.
Oh. So, like, I kind of helped, maybe, instead of, like, ruin the day? Kind of.
Revlin gives her a flat look and then starts to check out the opening.
Yeah,
Revlin, you would have done the same. If it was me holding an evil stick, you would have done it too.
He probably would have aimed for you.
Yeah. So, I know I didn't mean to hurt you, but it was a instant instinct, you know? Like, I'm sorry.
He's busy inspecting an opening.
It's his first opening inspection ever. You heard him.
Looking into the crack, you can still feel a cold gust of air coming out, but you can't squeeze through the opening yet, Revlin.
Okay. I'll say it, I guess, probably Benville, because he's closest to help. Well, Benville, will you help me open this?
I will.
I need you both to roll a strength check.
Okay.
Natural 20.
It's
He does it by himself before I can even touch it.
what's the cumulative thing? Makes it easy though.
Wow, 10.
That'll do it though. You both push in and it opens. A stone slab kind of slides off to the side. You can see a very thin corridor. One person could kind of go down at a time. Into the darkness, you can see it is a dark tunnel, even though the light begins to illuminate out. And it only stretches for about 15 feet, ending at an archway beyond which lies a shallow cave. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Can I be the last one to go down, please?
You sure can.
Cool. Can I try stealing one of them bottles, baby?
Roll a sleight of hand check.
Dope. 5.
Rapture and Brana would see you doing that, as they're the last ones to enter in behind you.
I go like this. I go. And I just slowly put it in my bag.
Rapture and Brana hear you singing, I'm stealing the wine, I'm stealing the wine.
Rapture giggles.
And I go offer. I go, you want one too? A second bottle. Yeah? Okay. I steal another bottle and I give it to Rapture. Oh wait, you want me to hold on to it? Okay. Cool.
Double line.
I go, Brana. Why night? Oh, no? Okay. Just 2 then. 2 bottles of vine. Okay, cool.
Okay.
I'm in the crotch.
I see. So, Benville, you being first with the light source over top of you, kind of pushing in, roll an investigation check for me.
God damn. Ooh, 7 + 1 is 8.
As you reach the end of this 15-foot hallway and the rest of your party kind of pushing in behind you, you can see when you reach the end of it with the light source that there is what appears to be this weird brown mold covering the walls, the floor, and the ceilings around this archway and into the cave, shallow, small cave beyond. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw. And
Everyone or
actually,
just him?
I need and Revlin roll a Constitution saving throw.
13.
17.
Okay. Revlin, you succeed. Benvom, you fail. And you take...
That's math. No, he's behind me.
Nice.
13 points of cold damage. And you take half as much, Revlin.
Okay.
As this brown mold, as you kind of breathe in so close to it, the air is almost frigid. And you begin to cough with cold damage as you approach this brown mold that surrounds you.
Just so you know, I passed my
Old guys.
Constitution save to keep the lights up.
Thank you.
Yep.
Alright.
So, do we know that the damage came from the mold?
I think it's safe to assume that. It's a shallow cave, and as you kind of look in with the light source now that you've approached, you can see the cave only takes up a couple more feet, and everywhere, even it's a small archway kind of caved into the wall, is brown mold.
I guess this is how they keep their wine cold.
That's probably why they're so good at what they do. Okay, I'm good to go. It's cold.
Yeah, and you quickly...
I like push him from behind. I'm like, come on, guys, hurry up!
No.
I need Benvom and Revlin to make another Constitution saving throw.
God.
Just them?
They're right in the distance of it.
Okay. I'm like, please God.
That is a 15.
Okay.
13.
Again, Revlin, you succeed. Benvom, you fail.
70 points of cold damage.
23 points of cold damage for you, Benvom, and half of that for you, Revlin.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
You go, get the fuck out of the way.
Lawful complete curse.
Passed it again.
Why?
Because we're freezing to death.
You wanted to come I back up and I go, you guys wanted to come down here. You called us all down here. I go over and I fill another bottle of wine because I'm pissed. And I'm doing it sneakily.
Can I use my action to do some, can I do a healing word on Benvom?
Absolutely.
I am healing you! It's gonna be, I'm gonna do it at second. Yeah, I'm healing! I'm gonna do it at second level. So there it is in the thing. It's gonna be 2d4s plus my spellcasting modifier.
I'm also dumb. Everyone help me remember that we all get +3s.
10 healing.
Cool. Thank you, Yetta.
Benvom, you all okay?
I just feel stupid for not remembering an innate ability of mine that I don't know why it didn't kick in, but I'm cool.
I just realized I have counter charm, so I hear ya. So yeah. 6th level, my dude.
Word.
Do I still feel like I need to break up with him?
That's
No.
up to you, bro.
I mean, I'm making a joke.
Not the same feeling.
Not the heebie-jeebies anymore?
Mm-mm.
Okay, I feel better.
I'm gonna go check out this stairwell.
Okay. You can see it begins to lead up to the main floor, and you see it just connects to a doorway that connected to the main fermentation room underneath the stairs of the main room.
Cool.
I'm gonna go upstairs.
Like the ground level?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Actually, I'm gonna go check out this room up here on the this bedroom upstairs.
I don't see you.
Oh, cause I didn't move myself.
Oh god.
Is the family supposed to be showing up? Or are they the Ravens?
They went in fight. We should check on them.
Alright.
I'll go
I'll
if you
run
want to
outside.
come. I follow.
You've noticed now, just a note as you guys are heading out, there'll be some splitting up, but what you'd notice when you reemerge from the basement and the main fermentation room, the swarm of ravens that kind of sat up in the razors in the roof
Rafters?
of this rafters. Thank you. They are no longer there.
No, hopefully they're okay.
Okay. So several of you are heading outside. Hugo, what are you doing upstairs?
Wasn't there a dead body? Didn't we kill a thing in this room? This
Yeah,
bedroom that I'm in now?
There was a vine blade in there. One escaped.
Wasn't there? Was it just blights?
It was a vine blade. Yeah.
Oh, is there anything? Can I search his body?
Yeah, sure. Roll an investigation check. Did somebody do that? I don't know. I don't think anyone did.
12 investigation.
No, we checked the room for items and we found those toys. I think that's it.
That's right.
11.
Yeah, it wasn't that good of an investigation check, though. I remember. Okay. What is
We
it?
found toys in this room.
You found
No,
no
another
in the
room
bedroom,
over.
in the bedroom.
Oh,
This room, you guys, you emerge. You've probably never seen I mean, peeking in, you noticed it before, but this is what is a printing press, and it looks like the room was made to create the labels for the wine bottles. What was that investigation check again? I'm sorry.
well, I checked the body of the twig blight first, and that was 11.
On the twig, the vine, you don't really see anything that catches your attention.
Okay, can I check around the room for things?
Connecting with that in the room, you can see underneath of the printing press, you see some old metal parts, some cogs and stuff, and you see what looks to be a chain, a big piled chain sitting underneath of it.
Okay. Can I look at them? Can
Sure.
I take them, pick them up?
Totally,
Is
yeah.
there anything weird about them?
What's interesting about the chain is it's not just the links of a chain. At the end of it, on each side looks to have like a cuff on it, but the chain is long. It's probably almost 20 feet long.
Oh. Does it look heavy, I can't hold it?
It looks heavy, yeah, but when you go to pick it up, roll a strength check for me.
Oh, baby.
It's a triple.
Killing it! 20.
You pick it up easily.
Can I, wrap it around my neck like a scarf?
Sure, yeah, you can do that.
Dope.
Make a Constitution saving.
It's gonna be Okay, yeah.
Okay. Do I see anything, inscribed on the... can I...
Roll an intelligence check.
Oh, God!
Oh, I can't read.
I only have -1 to my intelligence. It's not that bad.
Yeah. Sound like Gem Lord Dove.
Killing it! 17.
You say you know how to read a little bit, but you can see that there's, on each link, there seems to be some etching in it of a language you don't know. But in every link, there seems to be something in it.
I need the elf. Okay. I run downstairs with it. I go, Revlin! Revlin! I found something cool!
You?
Huh?
What do you have?
I found something. I'm pretty sure there's something written cool on here. It looks like fragile.
Can I read whatever this is?
What languages do you know?
Elvish, Common, Sylvan, Draconic, and Orc.
You do not recognize the language.
I thought you know all the languages.
No.
That was
wrong
the other
person.
character. That was the one-shot character.
No, that is Victoria.
Oh.
I know Silver is, yeah. Sorry, Hugo. I don't know this one.
Oh, you're the smart one, though. Does anybody know what this says?
I can look at it.
Am I in the room? I haven't moved myself, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I can't tell where you guys are this way.
I ran back downstairs towards
They were starting to
wherever
head
Revlin.
outside, though, so...
Oh, fucking
Okay.
hell.
Is that okay? Does everyone want to start to head outside?
All right, I ran
still?
outside
Sure.
with the party then, yeah.
I can
Where
try
the
to
fuck
read
am
it.
I?
Can
I don't know where I am.
Victoria knows all the
Basement.
languages.
Yeah.
Do you really want to do this?
Yeah,
Take
I
this away
can-
from her?
Okay,
Cool.
whatever.
No, you were in the basement.
Um,
Now you're.
They can't find me. I'm just letting it happen.
Where
They
are
can't
you?
find me. I don't know.
You're literally gone.
Did you?
She disappeared into the cloak.
Is she behind somebody? Everybody move
I'm-
themselves one way. No? Okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
not there.
All right, let me give
Nope.
Give me a
No
second.
matter.
I'll put you
What?
back
I'm trying
on.
to. Okay, thank you. In the meantime, I'm trying to find the exact thing where it says I can read everything, just so I don't get it wrong.
She's fallen into darkness.
There she is. I
There
see her.
I just put her on.
There she is. I found
Thank
her.
you.
I just gotta make sure you can control yourself.
There she is.
Okay.
You can.
Boba.
She's there.
Yay! Thank you. Yeah. So if I'm, let me see it. Hugo.
Okay.
Now that's one of your evocations, right, Victoria?
Yep. I can comprehend any written word or symbol should it hold any meaning.
Yep. As you look across this chain, a little bit of dust, you kind of clean off of the edges and each link, and you read across the links of this chain, and it describes the ability to. It's definitely magical, and the dwarves write in great runes and scripts of its ability to attach to weapons of raw strength and power.
Oh fuck.
What does it say? What does it say? What does it say? What does it say?
It's just symbols. They don't mean anything. I'm kidding. I tell her.
Yeah, that'd be so shady.
Rapture puts it in her pocket. But, do you have a weapon of great power, Hugo?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Brana also raises her arms.
Yeah, I got, Helga. I got this awesome flail that I never used.
Yeah, why don't you use the fucking flail?
Because I like rolling d12s instead of d8s.
No.
And I'm out of jabs. But, yeah.
Wait, are you? Don't you have them back now that
you
we're
have
not
your
in the?
jabs back.
We're back in the. We're not in the arena, Kel.
Cool.
You
Did
have
any of the
a
material things back?
yeah. No, you get all that stuff back. Like your javelins, you get back. It's
cool.
It's like magical items. You can get your weapons back. Your starting equipment, I feel terrible to lose your starting equipment.
You have no power.
The question is, does she get more javelins back than she originally had?
Definitely not. No, she's actually definitely down. She's definitely down one permanently for that bullshit.
I never kept track, so I'm just gonna say I have 3 left.
You started with. Okay, go. Sure. 3.
Starts with 5.
Okay, then you have 4.
You did lose all your horse meat, though.
Yeah, that fucking horse situation.
Why did I lose horse meat?
Because you definitely lost one in a horse as it ran away.
It's a one-time use.
Oh, yeah. No, I know that. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I have powerful weapons.
I explain it as well as the DM just did about power and whatnot.
Whoa. I take it back and I go, this is awesome. Thank you. I won't hit you with this, I promise. I don't know what it does though.
You better not hit
I
me
can tell
with
you
this.
if it's magic what it does.
Huh?
I can tell you what it does if it's magic before you can use it.
You're gonna tell me what it does?
I will, but it'll take me a little while and we can do it later.
Okay. I wrap it around myself. Or maybe I'll put it in my bag. It's 20
I
feet
can keep it in
long.
the bag of holding. It doesn't have any weight.
You promise to give it back to me?
I do.
You pinky promise?
I think you can.
Okay, then I'll put it in the bag of holding.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool!
Did Benvolm and I ever find the Raven peeps?
I'm sorry, were you looking for them?
Yeah, Benvolm and I said that's why we went outside.
I apologize. I thought you were heading towards, the Mardukov family. You did say that. You just didn't call them the Raven Peeps, I guess. From this side looking out, the north side of the house kind of points towards a forest line, so you don't see them on this side of the house.
I would head to where I remember casting Tiny Hut.
That's off to the right in the northwest corner.
That's where I would head.
I'll follow.
I'll follow too.
As you begin to head to the northwest corner and you peek around to the side and you look out to the west, you can see in the cornfield, or not the cornfield, it's not a cornfield, Paige. It's a winery. In the vines, where the Mardukov family had broken off and started to transform and fly out, you can see several ravens swooping and flocking down into the alleys of the vines, and you can see two figures seem to be fighting against these animated scarecrows still.
Oh, the fucking scarecrows.
I'm going in.
I'm gonna assume everybody's going in if that's okay.
We're going in.
I don't have a battle map for this, so we're just gonna do a plain old grid. I hope that's cool.
That's fine.
Revengers! Scarecrows!
It is roughly, you're roughly like 200 feet away, so we're like charging in. But just to keep it safe, I know there's different traveling speeds, so when I throw you guys in, we're gonna roll initiative, and you guys are all gonna start on the edge of the map I throw you on, okay?
Cool.
I click my
Awesome.
Boots of Haste.
You don't have boots of haste.
I do, in my mind.
Oh. Don't you have enough, do you even have enough space for all that stuff now?
What do you mean? As
How
far as
many attuned
attunement?
items do you have? Yeah.
I'm gonna have one.
No, you don't.
Oh, two.
You have the ring.
You got the
Yeah.
ring, bro.
I'm gonna have two.
You gonna throw away the ring?
But you said I don't have the helmet right now.
You do.
Oh, okay. It's on, but it's not attuned.
It's not doing anything yet. Yeah.
He's wearing the helm this whole time?
Yeah, you guys
apparently.
never asked.
I mean,
Brilliant.
I got yelled at for asking what people wear, so I stopped doing it.
No, you didn't get in trouble. We just laughed because you're not subtle. There's a difference.
I think the ring is my only attuned item at the moment, though. You can have what, 4?
3.
3. Why do they have 4?
I would have really liked if Paige said 1.
It's 3.
Oh, okay.
Weird, I have like 8 right now.
My whole entire body is just attuned.
Weird, I'm
All
in
my
a
bones.
so
My character is actually Siamese twins, so I kind of do
Yeah.
6.
this whole time I've had a twin on the back of my neck. None of you guys fucking noticed.
I think the cool thing point. Paige, I rolled a 20, nat 20 for initiative.
Are we rolling? Oh, I didn't know we were rolling.
Give me 1 second. I'm going to
We weren't rolling, but I guess we are.
No, these dice are
Here
garbage.
we are.
She is right. I'm building a brief map. Trust me, it's not gorgeous.
Why does this die roll evenly before the session? And then
You used up all the good rolls. That's why I never rolled a section.
No, it rolls. I roll it and it would roll like a 5, a 7, a 15, a 20, a 1, a 14.
Are you just listing all the numbers now?
Yeah.
I forgot 17.
Paige,
Yeah.
that should be the closing song to Infinity War.
Ew.
You're a monster.
Oh my god.
I was dealing with that. That's great. Thanks for doing it.
Grief is a complex thing, Kelly. Fuck you.
Cool.
Guys, I have 3 bottles of wine.
3.
Yeah, I took one at the end and you didn't say no to it, so.
Wait, when did you grab the first one then?
When
I
Colin yelled
grabbed
at her.
2 in the beginning for me and Rapture.
You grabbed
And then-
2?
Yeah,
I
that's the
said,
whole
Rapture,
conversation.
you want one too?
Oh, yeah, okay.
I like
Okay.
pantomimes, yes. Yeah.
And then Revlin said, get the fuck out. And Kelly goes, fine, I go grab still another wine bottle. It's literally how she said it.
You didn't say no.
took a fuck ton of cold damage.
Sorry.
I tried helping. Do you need more help?
No, I'm good.
I really can't because we're about to roll initiative, so. But I could on my first turn.
Where are these fuckers? There they are. Yep. Cool. That answered that. Don't you love when you prep all the wrong things and then you're literally building an account and you're like, I hope it's balanced?
While we're running over, I go, so who was pet favorite? You know, with Strahd. Someone's got to get this gift. Who got it?
Well, I didn't.
Not me.
As we look at his helm.
Yeah. No, but I won.
If Strahd doubled down on you, I'd be so pissed.
Yeah, I would just be like, he's got a hard on for you. I think he likes you then.
Or he's trying to take my soul.
Yeah, why would you accept that helm if he can take your soul?
I thought
Like,
it was a dream.
yeah, but you have it.
I see that.
Wait, did we all have the same dream?
Yes.
Did Revan fuck you guys up like he fucked me up?
Yeah, Revan, I have a bone to pick with you.
Revan, you fucking murdered me!
Revlin, you weren't.
Fuck you.
You weren't in my dream.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing you, Benville, at all, like ever. And you raptured.
I'm so sorry for killing you. I didn't mean to. Really.
yeah,
That hard.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll deal with that later.
Okay. I'll give you an extra bottle of wine.
Get better.
I don't feel so bad about the thunder damage anymore, Revlin.
Thunder!
Hugo, if you feel so much contempt for me that you want to relieve yourself upon me, maybe we need to speak.
Layman's turn.
I was very frustrated, yes, in that dream. And I think I drank a lot before the dream. So it just happened. I'm sorry. But not really sorry. It was pretty funny, I thought.
You
You
guys
still
remember?
won.
Yeah, you did. You won.
So there's that for you.
Well,
You guys remember when I told Strahd to eat ass? That was great.
That was fun.
Well, Hugo, try to keep your hands away from warm water from here on out.
Will do. I think that's what it was. I think someone pranked me.
Remember when I fell off that tower because of the grease? It was like a vine. It was great.
Remember when I fell in a pit like 3 times?
Twice.
And I didn't even just fall. I didn't get no damage either. I just floated like a fucking feather.
You just yawned your way to the ground.
Exactly, and just peed. It was great.
Yep, you did pee.
Were you afraid of the fall and that's why you peed?
No, I'm not afraid of heights. I just saw a target, and I was like, well, maybe I can hit something once, actually, in this battle, so.
Once?
I didn't, well, I'm sorry. Again, I didn't mean to hurt you bad.
Huh?
I have the spells prepared that I had before, right?
Correct. Those wouldn't be able to change, unfortunately.
Well, I just wanted to make sure that
Keep the ones that you prepared for the Battle Royale.
Right,
Correct.
right.
I feel inspired to write a song about that battle.
Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be a rager.
Do 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 do. Something about the pit.
Yeah. Were you in the pit?
No. Yeah. After I died, I really wanted to dive in the pit, but I bit the bullet and I didn't. And then I was murdered behind a tiny rock.
Well, if you turned into a goldfish, you would have survived the fall damage.
Totally. Yeah.
We are gods.
Mm-hmm.
We are golden gods.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm almost done, guys.
You're fine. We're having a good time.
Good.
So no one's
Yeah,
gonna fess
yeah,
up
yeah,
about who
got
won?
it. We got it.
I don't know if Strahd's reached out to them yet.
You will all learn.
DM, did Strahd reach out?
You will all learn.
We'll learn.
Alright. We are ready.
Everyone's smiling, so I don't know.
We are ready.
I'm ready to fucking hit some scarecrows.
What if Hugo just pulls out a magical
Scarecrows!
item mid-fight? Yeah, does anyone else have new gear that they're suddenly wearing, since I have to ask now?
No.
Hugo's like in like a bodysuit. And you're like,
Yeah,
that's weird.
you've got like new chest plate, you're like, who won the reward, guys?
Do you guys see my bad paint illustration?
It's so good.
It's
Wait.
so embarrassing.
A bodysuit? You said who
It's-
won the award or who run the world?
Both. I said both.
Okay, so
What are the stripies?
the straight yellow lines are just to represent the rows of the vines. So imagine they're just columns of these kind of like dried out vines that are producing grapes currently very well. And as you're kind of running in, you can see right off to the side that there is an animated scarecrow and a swarm of ravens flying through from the house, and what looks to be one of the Mardukov family members in human form fighting off this scarecrow. I'm going to take an initiative now. So 25. Oh wait, let me roll my things. Fuck. That's the scarecrow. That's the dada. That's the. Oh, cool.
That's a dead.
Do you think another potential romantic interest for Rapture is a raven person, or is it like kind of weird?
I wonder if you guys like did it. If you would have just a real raven.
Maybe I was just shipping Buffy with somebody. I don't know.
It's just you just make a bird.
Yeah.
You make a real bird.
Yeah.
Did the vines look like you could get under them?
I mean, they're solid. It's a solid structure. You could easily break through it.
But they made me mad.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. But you can't like crawl underneath of it. It's a vertical shape. It's like a tomato plant. Have you ever? I mean,
I've seen
you've
vines.
been to a vineyard before?
Yeah, and you can dive under them. But we don't have to.
Nah.
Okay.
My game.
That's what I was asking.
Never. Where am I fucking? God damn it. Okay, 25 to 20.
20.
20 to 15.
19.
What's your dex mod?
It is +3.
Great.
I'm 20. Me killing 20. But I rolled a nat 20. That's without my dex.
Then she's above me. Because mine
Okay.
was with modifiers.
Okay.
I get confused about nat 20s, regardless of where I roll them.
Well, yeah, for initiative, not 20 obviously pushes you to the top, but I'm curious to know what the dex mod, but in this case, because no one got above that, you're going to go first.
22.
Mm-hmm.
That's it with the dex mod.
Okay, anyone else in 20 to 15?
Now.
No.
I like a moving bedroom. No. No, man, you get to hit first. You get to punch
Yeah,
first,
it's never
bro.
a win.
15
Never
to
a
10.
win.
13.
Capture. 10 to 5.
Oh, I forgot in 15 to 10. 7.
I'm a 9.
We're so fast.
Mm-hmm.
The fastest.
Okay. So, let me see if I can. Do you guys like the on-screen initiative tracker, or do you want me to just say it out loud?
I like
Yeah,
I like the on-screen. It's good to just see always.
You got it.
If there's
I
a
wish
way
they
for
had
us to set it up, we would do it.
No, it's okay. It's easy to set up. When everyone's on the map, it's actually really easy to set up.
Okay.
Look how.
I didn't want to
it is.
make you do more work.
No.
Because I know
it's fine.
Matt makes other people do initiative order stuff.
I wish they had a way to pop some of the things out of the window. Like,
Oh.
to have
there's
other
another-
windows.
So we're gonna run down each of these fucking rows.
You have
Yeah, there's a
help.
lot.
We have help?
You have help.
Yeah, some of the crows are on our side, guys.
Well, yeah. But
So we are
I
The
don't-
going-
crows are the black
I
things.
don't want them
The
to
black
die.
swarm things are we think are ours, and then the scarecrows and I think those female faces are druids potentially.
I don't want
Yeah, they
them
look
to
like
die.
druids when you zoom in.
I just wrote. This is my mistake, so I'm just saying. I know Brana's first with 22.
and then I'm second, I think, with a 20 total, and then Revlin is 19,
19.
and then Rapture, then Hugo, then
Rapture got 13. Hugo, what did you get? 15?
A 9.
9, and then 7 for
7 for Benville.
7. 7, 7, 7.
And then my Rare Ravens got
9.
Are those druids or are those people? In...
Oh, that's 62 though. Damn it.
Ah, that scared the fuck out of me. Holy shit. And then that's a 2 for the Rare Ravens. Okay. Now,
Good thing I'm not first.
there we go. Can everyone see that?
Yeah, thank you.
Sweet. So, sorry for the basic map, but the initiative is going to be Brana, Yetta, then Revlin, then Scarecrow, then Were-Ravens, which are, I'm doing them in bulk. There are some individuals there that I will pinpoint, but I'll act them all together. Rapture, Hugo, Benvolm, and then that swarm of ravens. Alright, so top of initiative. Brana, what would you like to do?
I am gonna try. Oh, what was it?
I'm sorry, I don't want to make a plan. Are those people with the like spiky female facing, are they on side or are they druids? Are they like
They are they're the Were-Raven icons. The only thing that you should be attacking, this is metagaming, but just so you're planning, I don't want to confuse anybody, are the things that look like the
Okay,
Boogie Woogie
I'm
Jump.
sorry. Yeah, I was gonna kill those other things, so I'm happy. Okay, sorry to interrupt.
No, you're totally fine. Go for it, Brana.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna try to shoot this dill. Come on, do the thing. This dill hole with a crossbow.
Great. Okay, roll to attack.
18.
18 will hit.
Yeah, boy. Small space. 12 damage.
What kind of damage?
Piercing.
Okay. Nice. You see an arrow kind of shoot into its side, and you can see a poof of hay kind of spray out of it as it's surrounded by what seems to be a humanoid were-raven, and a swarm of ravens dives in and tries to pluck it. What else would you like to do?
I am gonna. Sorry, I'm only on my one screen, and I don't know how anyone would do this.
I forgot.
It's a nightmare, right?
It's rough.
It's really not easy.
I can't see anything.
Let's see. And I'm gonna move to that spot.
Oh, that was silly. Okay, awesome. Next up, we have Yetta.
Yetta's gonna run 30 feet. I think that puts her here. Let me just double check that. I don't want to cheat. That is 30 feet. And then as she's running, she's going to yell, "You look like the worst Halloween costume ever!" And she's gonna cast Vicious Mockery on the fucking scarecrow right here.
Is that a wisdom saving throw?
That is a wisdom saving throw.
12.
Fails, so it's going to be, has disadvantage on its next attack, and it's going to be a d4 plus my spellcaster.
We're gonna say disadvantage is pink. Everyone remind me, that guy, that little pink icon on him. Pink,
wanna make
because
sure.
it's cool.
Yes, it does do 2 d4s. Okay, so it is, I just rolled a 4 and a 5 plus 3, 5, 3, 8. Sorry, 8 psychic damage.
Okay. Let's make sure something.
No, 9. I'm so sorry, 9.
9 psychic damage.
Yes.
Great. Awesome. Okay. Anything else?
That is it. I'm just ready to go.
Doing good. Next up, we've got Revlin.
Okay, so with my bonus action, I'm going to activate Blade Song.
Okay.
Then I'm going to move to here. And can I see this guy down here? Or this
No.
guy down?
Definitely
Okay.
not the first one. I would say you would see some movement in that direction. It would be, if you were trying to attack him, I'd say you'd be attacking with disadvantage just because of the obstacles in the way.
Okay, so in that case, I'm going to cast Firebolt at this one right here.
Fire bolts. Great. Roll to attack.
It is a 19.
19 will hit. Roll for damage.
Okay, that's 2d10. So that is a 12 fire damage.
How would you want to do this?
Hey.
Shit.
Disadvantage wasted.
I guess I just blow its head off with a firebolt.
Quickly, you'd see a bolt of fire kind of leading the pack of you all as it races towards the vineyard. Is that right? Vineyard? Vines?
Vineyard, yeah.
I fucked it up so many times at one time. I'm very, very, very fearful.
Vineyard and Vineyard.
Vineyard and Vineyard. In Dungeons and Dragons. As the flame touches the head, and its mouth kind of gaped in the cloth that wraps it, and you can see the flame completely lights this thing up. It is super effective in Pokemon terms, and fire blazes alive, and it is dead.
But be careful with the trees.
Colin's like, fire? Anything else your turn, Revlin?
Nope, that's it.
Awesome, very nice job. Next up, we have the Scarecrows.
Come at us, bitch.
The Scarecrows are focused in a couple encounters. So they are, besides the one that you already took out, they are working with the other creatures in their area. So you wouldn't be able to see, you'll be able to hear them kind of lashing out, attacking, but I'm not going to describe in detail what they're doing just because you would be able to kind of gauge it, if that's fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
Cool, thanks. So let me just take care of that.
That was the dice roll.
Can we move through these stacks like these?
I would say when you're moving through them, it's difficult terrain. It would take some time. It's not easy to work through them. Okay. This is difficult. That will hit. Crap. Okay. And then he needs to make. Okay. 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 And then.
No, I just logged myself out.
That's happening. Oh, wrong button. And okay, their turn is over. You hear a humanoid voice cry out on the far bottom, middle to bottom left hand of the vines as you kind of continue forward. Next up is the were-ravens. You can see as you're running past, the were-raven in the front is none other than the eldest Martikov. I forget his name right now because combat is complex. But you can see him wave you in and says, quickly defend the what?
His name's Donovan.
It's not Donovan because Donovan is
the son, you mean?
No, Donovan is the name of the first priest you met.
That's Donovan.
It's
That's Donovic. I think this is Donovan.
I just watched this episode. You said Donovan.
Okay, cool. So he would gesture you in, and he'll tell you, defend the vines quickly. And yeah, I haven't done a Barovian accent all day, and it shows. He will use his movement to. He'll join you in humanoid version and go 5, 25, 30. You can see him start to run around. And I will roll quick attacks for these others.
Donovan's the older guy?
He's the eldest. He's the grandfather. The guy you saw beckoning to the tree line.
Just making sure he wasn't the eldest son.
No. We've got...
Oh, yes.
Those all hit. Do they all hit? I need a short like this. Yes, okay.
Just to be clear, it looks like he's running around the vines.
At this moment, you see him running around, yes. Okay, that's going to be their turn. I'll finish them doing their damage on my own. And Rapture, you're going to be up next.
Cool. I'm gonna move to here. Nope, that is measuring. My apologies. I'm going to move to here, and then I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast on the Scarecrow.
So, from here, you're saying?
From where I am right here.
He's here.
Yeah.
Can you pull that into the chat for me? Because right now you're not able to, like, quite see him. So I want to see if it specifies in the spell how it, like, targets it. Targets the target, I guess.
Okay. It's got a 120 range, but...
Yeah, I know it's within range. It's just, you know, how can you attack something you can't see, kind of thing.
Okay.
Let's see. You can try to attack and be with disadvantage.
I mean, I can move, I don't care.
That's up to you, whatever you'd like.
Yeah, I can move here. That's cool. Damn it, I'm measuring. I move here. Can I see this guy too from where I am?
Do you have where do you move to?
I'm here?
Where did you come from? Is that...
Oh, fuck, I'm sorry. I didn't come from here. I came from over there. Okay, no. I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna roll with disadvantage.
Go ahead, go for it.
That's cool. I still use my spell attack bonus though, right?
Correct. You're gonna roll d20 type and take the lowest of the two, though, before you add.
Alright. I rolled a 17 and a 13 for the first one, so 19 for the first one.
You'd be... What's your attack modifier? So you rolled a 13. What do you add to it with your spellcasting attack?
Oh, 6.
That'll hit.
Okay. So that's for the first one, and then for the second one, I'm doing, that was that guy. Can I do this doodle block for the second one?
It'd be the same thing again with disadvantage.
Okay. Just making sure. 15. 16?
A 16 will hit.
Okay. So they both hit, and then close my thing. I think it's a D10. Sorry.
Yeah, 1d10.
1d10.
Yeah. Thank you. I have to keep closing my
Yeah, I understand.
Shit,
I did the same thing the other day.
All right. So the first one takes 3 damage.
What 3 of what damage? Damage type matters in this one, guys. Sorry.
Yes. Force.
Force damage. 3 force damage on the first target.
And is a 0 a 10
Yes.
on the 10
Nice.
on the second dude?
Awesome. Sick. Good job. What else would you like to do with your turn? Is that everything?
I moved. I did a thing. I think I should be good.
Cool. All right. Next up, we have Hugo. What would you like to do on your turn?
I'm gonna dash.
Okay, so that's using your movement and your action.
Yep, I'm gonna dash to there, and that's my turn.
Nothing for your bonus action?
Nope,
Wouldn't like to rage?
not yet.
Cool. All right. Next up, we have Benville.
Wait, Victoria, you said you kept having to switch between screens?
Just between my the map and my sheet. Why?
Because you can pop out the character sheet as its own window.
I'm on a 13-inch laptop. It doesn't even matter.
Alright, fair enough.
I'm gonna have to go between the two anyway.
Alright. I'm gonna go... I guess that's as far as I can go, so... I'm gonna go... there. Here. And cast Magic Weapon.
As your bonus action?
Yeah.
Very nice. Anything else?
Nope.
Cool. All right. Next up, it is the swarm of ravens. Not that they can do too much, but they're going to swoop in and try to attack these guys as well. And you'll be able to see these over some of the vines as they kind of reach out of range and kind of duck back in as best as possible. So, really, 1 second. They're all going to attack with beak attacks. And there's 1, 2, think I have 4 of them. Oh, so this one's gonna move first to go. What's its fly distance? 50. Fuck yeah.
Nice.
5, 10, 15. Oh no. Let me do that again. 5, 10, 15, 20. 50. Shit. Okay, that won't get within range. That's fine though. The other three will swoop in and out of range on the two of them attacking this scarecrow, one of them attacking this scarecrow. Gonna do some peek attacks. The last one will hit. This one over here. You'll see it swoop down into the vines, and you'd hear an unnatural kind of like gasping shriek kind of cry out as it do. A little bit of slashing damage. All right. You'll see them. I don't know what's happening.
Mine's bigger.
Oh, okay. And yeah, I think that's going to be their turn. So we're at top of initiative with Brana.
Cool. I'm gonna use my movement and my dash bonus action. And I understand how that works to go there, which puts me at the full 80. And then from there, DM at your discretion, since it's sort of around the corner, can I shoot this turd burglar?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Yeet.
For your action.
Didn't you dash for your action?
She dashes
No,
as
it's
a
bonus
bonus
action.
action.
Bonus action.
No. Sorry.
So the shark type, man.
18.
18 will hit.
Cunning action, excuse me. Definitely cunning action. Level 2.
And then 5 piercing.
Nice.
That's my one.
Very, very nice. Okay, next up we've got Yetta.
So if I understand, if I use my action I just use my action as to dash, I think I can get there because it takes double the distance in the stacks to walk through, yes?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, fantastic. That's where I'm gonna go. And then as I'm running past Rapture and Revlin, who's next? Yeah, Revlin's behind me. I'll be like, Revlin, here's some juice to get your sword swinging, and I'll just hand him a party inspiration, the D8. So fucking A.
Killing it.
Here's some juice.
Here's some
Here's some
juice.
juice.
Don't do drugs.
That's great.
I wish I could pull out that shit when I'm trying to communicate like a cool person, but no. Cool. That's everything for you, right?
That's it. I use my action. It's all.
Revlin, you are up next.
Okay, I'm going to move to here, and then I'm going to cast Firebolt at this guy down here.
Fuck yeah, roll to attack.
That is a 20.
20 will hit. Roll for damage.
Okay. That is 4 damage.
Alright.
Fire damage, but 4 damage.
It still appears to be extremely effective, though it does not kill it. You see it strike the side of it, where a little bit of the wood and hay and cloth kind of meets its hand, and you kind of see it kind of fry away as it kind of tries to swing out at a humanoid figure beyond it.
And that is my turn.
Great. Alrighty. Next up, the scarecrows.
I just head home with Hugo.
Brana, at the corner of your eye, you can see that the scarecrow that you've just struck with an arrow is kind of lumbering towards this humanoid figure beyond it. And you do not see this humanoid beyond it moving at all. It looks kind of like frozen in place for a moment as it tries to claw at...
Oh no.
That's going to hit.
No, don't kill the old man.
That's not the old man.
Why do we kill lots of Dono names? Donovic, Donovan.
This is this one down here, guys. I'm talking
It's
about.
this one right here. Yeah.
Rudy
Wow.
Tom Jonovich.
Not a bitch, more like.
Alright. Don't make fun of the old Houston
Okay.
Rockets coach.
Oh, sorry, I got that wrong. Okay, and yep, that's turn. And then the other two, how many left? 3 scarecrows. You're gonna see, Revlin. You're gonna see in the corner from like your angle. This scarecrow seems to be surrounded by allies of some sort. You see a woman kind of swing, like when you're turning the corner, swing and attack it. But at this point, you'll see the scarecrow turn and try to claw at her, just kind of in between you and it. That will hit, and it's gonna be 5. And then you'll see her, she looks like ready to take another like swing at it, and when it claws at her, what am I like here? You'll see her kind of shake like something off really quick and ready herself for another fight. And then the other two, that one's in range. That will hit.
Can I yell with a free action? Guys, I think they have poison claws.
No, it's not your turn.
Okay.
I appreciate the attempt. Okay. That is the scarecrow. Next up are the werewolves. Fuck, I wish I didn't put these back together with me. Let's see. That one's fine. That one's fine. All right, so both of these were-ravens are going to attack the scarecrow in the middle of it. This one is not going to attack the scarecrow here. And you'll see Donovan 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and begin to join you, Yetta, down the first row of the vines. The other two are gonna attack. Both will fucking hit. And what is theirs? Oh, great! That's awesome. Oh, that's better. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. That's it. That's their turn. Whew. Rapture, you're up next. What would you like to do on your turn?
Alrighty, I'm gonna move to here. And then, does that give me better sight of this duty?
There's a couple people down the row at this point.
I can still roll at this event, I don't care. I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast. This guy first, and then this one. So same two, just...
Okay, go for it. I'll say the first one now is the one in the first row, because that's how you specified, but yeah.
Perfect.
Cool.
Oh man, the first one was a nat 20. And the second one was a 1. So that is I'm gonna say a miss on that guy.
That's a miss, man. Extreme highs, extreme lows.
I'm also rolling on an ottoman. So.
Oh, you gotta fix that. They're probably all cocked.
Probably, but
You mean cocked?
Cocked, huh?
and then okay, I dropped that one. 13 and 13, 19.
19 will hit. Roll for damage on your second scarecrow, Eldritch Blast.
That is a 5.
5 what? Force damage, right?
Yeah, force.
Sweet. They're taking some good hits. Anything else in your turn, Rapture?
I believe that is all.
Okay, very good. Next up we have Hugo.
And I ran so far away. I ran to here. That's my fucking turn.
on your bonus action?
I think I'll rage. No, I'm gonna wait till next turn to
There's
rage.
a chance you hit it.
I'm gonna get to it and everything's gonna be dead,
Dead.
but don't worry.
Okay, so are you raging or are you not raging?
I am not raging.
All right, very good. Next up, we have Benvol.
Cool.
My computer committed seppuku. I am dashing towards the one that Brevlin was firing at. So I'll update my spot once I.
What's your distance? I'll move you.
60.
5, 15, 20, 60. I moved it for you. You're still about. There's 20 feet between you and the were-raven, and then another like 5 to 7 feet between her and the scarecrow. Okay.
Cool. Yeah.
Anything else your turn? Alrighty. Next up, we have.
I'm so sorry. Can I, when I was done, can I have just been like yelled out to that scarecrow in front of me, like, "Hey, fucker!" Tried to get him to pay attention to me instead of the chick in front of me, like just be like, "Hey, fuck you."
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Thanks.
Next up, swarm of ravens. Yetta, you will see. You will see the swarm of ravens in front of you continue to fly. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 25, and you'll come off to the side on 50. Both of those were-ravens will attack the scarecrow above it, like so. They're not.
Do they
like,
get flanking?
No, they don't have attack tactics. And then the two here as well are gonna fly in again and attack that one. So, hate my fucking self. 4. Ooh, that's a nat 20. That's a nat 20. That's a nat 19.
Hey.
That's a 14. 7. Okay, and plus all that. I think they're all gonna fucking hit. They're all gonna fucking hit. Oh, yeah!
Said I'm gonna get there and they're all gonna be dead.
I don't think so.
I dashed the whole time. I just dashed so far away.
Couldn't get a hit.
I just want to hit something.
I just want to rage.
Okay.
What is happening outside of my house? I'm freaked out right now.
What's happening?
Why? What?
I hear weird noises.
Okay, that was all dead. They all hit. All doing like beaking attacks. You know, as one does. Next up, top of the initiative, Brana.
Cool. I'm gonna use my movement, my full movement, and my ability to dash for the bonus action to put myself here. It's like 40 fast.
Okay.
So it's only just a little bit of dashing, and then really, this Batman, am I allied to these birds? Are they my friends?
Yeah.
Yeet. Okay, I'm gonna punch.
Go ahead.
Come on, punching arm. That's a 21 to hit.
Yes, that'll hit.
Cool. Can I also do a sneak attack? Because I have bird friends.
Yeah.
Yay. Okay, 1d6 minutes. $20 damage.
Total.
Bludgeon. Yeah.
All right, very nice. It's still up, but it's looking low. It's looking hurt. It's definitely torn up. A couple pieces of the cloth are pulled and frayed, and the hay is starting to spill out of it.
Gross.
Yeah. Anything else in your turn? I think that's
That
everything.
is my turn.
Yeah, awesome. Good job. Next up, we have Yetta.
Yetta's gonna move 30 feet. 1, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then she's going to cast Dissonant Whispers at her highest level,
Oh.
which gives it 2 additional d6 on top of the 3d6. So it's 5d6. It's a wisdom save, I think. Yeah, wisdom save.
Who are you attacking? The one in front of you, I imagine?
The one in front of me, surrounded by the ravens. This one right here. I'm like just within range. You're pretty confident. It's 60.
It's
I'm in
100. The
45.
range is 100. Oh no, I'm looking at Eldritch Blast.
Nope, 60.
Lol.
And
Yep.
I'm 45 away.
Yep, you're good.
But
Okay.
it's targeted at one thing within range, so it's not like they're affected by it.
See. All right, wisdom.
Wisdom save.
17.
I'm gonna use a lucky feat, my last one.
19.
Fuck my
Oh, Sarah.
Yeah.
Well, it gets half damage, so it's gonna be 8. I'm not saying 8. I'm just doing math. I'm sorry.
You're okay.
9, 10, 15 plus 4, 19. 19 halved of psychic. Let me double check. Yeah, 19 halved of psychic.
So 10.
And it doesn't have to move now. If it had failed, it would have automatically moved away from me. Yeah, but it failed, or it succeeded, so it doesn't have to move away from me.
All right. Very good. Anything else in your turn?
I'll say fuck you, and yeah, that's it.
Okay, awesome. Next up, we have Revlin.
Okay. Oop. Yeah, okay. So I move to here. And then I'm gonna go ahead. Actually, I'm gonna move to here. And then I'm gonna firebolt at this one.
That'll be with. No, I won't say disadvantage. It's kind of partially covered because Hugo's in your way, but that's not too much of an AC.
Okay.
Well,
So it's a 21.
that'll hit.
Okay. That is. Oh no. 11 points of fire damage.
Oh, just enough. How do you want to do this?
This one's head also pops off.
Hugo, as you're running into it, you see a firebolt sear past your ear, and you're like, you hear, and you see it hit and explode the head of the scarecrow in front of you.
I know how that feels. It's not good. But I'm kind of annoyed because I want to hit something. You did it on purpose. All right.
He had a choice. He had a choice.
He
chose
had a choice
that
and
row.
he chose wrong. It's fine.
Anything else in your turn, Devlin?
No, that's it.
All right. Next up, we have the scarecrows. Boogie, 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 boogie. Both. This scarecrow is gonna move towards you. Just. Wait, is it actually?
Yeah. Stop playing with my dick.
Yeah. So that scarecrow is going to move closer to you. As it does, the were-ravens are going to get an opportunity of attack. Both will hit.
I can make points, guys.
Whoa, how do you do that?
While you're clicking, you right click.
Oh,
Well,
what?
I have an apple, so I don't know what that means.
Fuck!
That's right.
I'm so stupid. Damn it. So as the scarecrow turns to you, Sarah, and it starts to ominously head towards you, the scarecrows get an opportunity to attack, and they beak and claw at it and tear it to pieces in front of you, and it dies.
Yes,
Fucking Christ. I didn't think they'd roll that well on their damage.
Raven friends.
Seriously. And
I
then,
imagine that's the one that had we shared the night watch together and told stories.
oh, that's the old man, and he's directly behind you.
Oh.
This one next to Brana is going to turn to you, and it's going to do terrifying glare. I need you to make a
Whoa.
wisdom saving throw.
Good. I've definitely had to do that more often recently. And I like it a lot. I rolled a nat 1. Those good rolls happen.
I rolled a nat 1.
You die.
Two things happen to you, Brana,
Good, love
as
it.
you stare into the sullen eyes of this cloth animated scarecrow. You are frightened and you are paralyzed.
Good times
And
for
what that
change.
means, just to a frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, while the source of its fear is within line of sight. The creature can't willingly move closer, but the paralyzed feature is you are incapacitated and can't move or speak. The creature auto fails strength and dex saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. And any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
Great, love it. Good times.
And
Okay.
if you have both of these status effects, you are infected with lycanthropy.
I will literally play
Can you
the
guys
game.
please stop with the frickin'... Thank you. Alright. So...
We just play with the dicks.
And, this scarecrow here is going to do a similar feature on what is a were-raven in were-raven form, what appears. It looks like a humanoid raven, if that's the best way to explain it.
Wacky.
That's bomb.
Yeah. It's going to do a similar thing, where it's trying to do a terrifying glare. I'm going to roll a wisdom save. That is going to just succeed. And you will kind of shake it off. So, next up, we have the were-ravens. You will see the old man behind you, Yetta, in front of you, Rapture, will quickly see what happened, and you'll hear him cry out to the ravens in front of you, Yetta. He goes, hurry! And you'll head 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and head behind you, Benvolm. You will see Hugo, the humanoid figure in front of you, looks to be the young woman who had the several children. You see her now shake off the effect that was preventing her from fighting. And you kind of shake and begin to run over. Oh, actually, no. You're going to see her take her turn to shift into a raven. She's going to change shapes.
Hot.
And you'll see her fly
Away.
to the window, to the wall. No, she's gonna fly towards the scarecrow in the middle. 5, 10, 20, 25.
We're all teaming up on that little bitch.
That one. And I think that's all the were-ravens. That one I took care of. Did I? No. These two I didn't take care of. They're gonna attack the scarecrow in front of it. This is a lot to manage. That one. 16. That'll hit. What do they fucking roll now? With their short swords. That's not very good.
Birds have swords?
No, the were-raven. The humanoid form does. Good
It's
question.
They're tiny little bird-sized swords.
Tiny little
Mhm.
bird swords.
I can't say words.
Alright. Deutsch.
I think I said swords.
That one missed. That's right. Okay, that's our turn. And we're now up next is Rapture.
It me.
Hit me.
Oh,
Hit
that's
that,
really
hit me.
spooky. So, can I? Do I see the were-raven turn from a human to a raven?
You're pretty far away.
Okay, I was gonna say because rapture is aroused. If I were to move here, would it be pushing my luck here? Here. Oh, damn it! I always do that. Sorry. Here. Would it be pushing my luck to say that I could see this guy, or would it just be a disadvantage, or would it be like not possible at all?
It's possible. I'll say it's possible because you saw Braun head in that direction. It'd be disadvantage though.
Okay. Sorry.
It's been working for you so far though. So.
Yeah, it's alright. I think that was 30. Yeah, that was 30. So then I'm going to use both of my I can't say it.
Eldritch
Blasty Blast.
Yeah.
Both of my blasty beams on him. So I wear And I'm rolling at disadvantage. I also used my room service tray to roll on now. So,
Ooh, that's what I did when I was in Glamorous, Ohio.
well, I'm in glamorous Malta, New York, so I'm with you. Alright, first one's 17 plus 6, 23.
That one will hit.
Okay, and for the second one? 18 plus 6. It was 18 twice.
That'll hit.
24. Cool.
Yeah.
So then, for damage, the first one, 5. And then second best is 10.
Ooh.
I'm
Nice.
taking this tray home with me.
Very nice. It looks really rough, but it's still up.
I'm going to kill it.
Sorry, Brana.
Alright, anything else in your turn, Rapture?
Nah. I'm still
Alright.
wishing I could see the people turn into birds.
Next up then, it's gonna be Hugo.
God, I am so out of breath from all of this fucking dashing, but I'm finally going to move in onto this last, or one of the last these fucking things. I'm gonna fucking hit it recklessly. Yeah.
Are you raging?
And at this point, yes, because I would need to hit something.
You
So
need
yeah,
to
I'll
say
rage.
when you're raging. Cool.
Well, I know. I wasn't sure if I was going to, and I just decided I would.
Okay.
So I'm gonna rage now.
Okay.
20.
That'll hit.
Cool.
How do you want to do this?
Cool. I just want to like swing 1,000 times.
1,000.
Brana, before you, in a paralyzed fear, you see a collection of what, for a second, you think might be feathers, cloth, hay, and splinters as Hugo comes literally blasting through the scarecrow in front of you, tearing it to pieces. With its destruction, you quickly kind of shake off whatever effect it had on you, it appears.
Thanks, Hugo. You good?
I needed to hit something real bad. I feel so much better now.
Good. Thank you.
Are there any more? Let's go.
I guess so.
I guess I'll start running again in another
full
direction.
conversations.
Alright, next up, we have Benvol.
I have 30 feet of movement. Will you let me do it?
30 feet of movement, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. To get through. You'd be getting through her. You'd be on her. She's difficult terrain.
Oh yeah, she is. Yeah.
I can't do the angle around her.
It's,
That's still difficult terrain.
do you want to be in the vines?
What?
Do you want to be in the vines?
Well, that would be difficult terrain, or what? I want to get to the thing and attack it. That's what I want
I
to do.
can't change your speed, brah.
Alright, well then, fuck me then.
Use that dash, bro.
What am I gonna do with that?
This is what I've been doing the whole time, and then Revlin comes behind and firebolt your dude in the ass, and you're like,
yeah. I've been there too.
Man, it stinks when you guys win so hard.
yeah.
Come on.
I want to hit something.
Yeah, you just gotta dash sometimes, though, bro. You just gotta dash it
I've
out,
been dashing the whole time, bruv.
bro.
You got 40 feet of movement.
Okay, what are you doing?
I guess I'm fucking moving.
Anything else?
I can't. I'll be
All
right
right.
here.
Alright, next up's gonna be the ravens. A swarm of ravens, that is. With only one more target remaining, you will see the horde of the swarm of the ravens begin to fly in towards the remaining target in the center. You would all see giant, like, little caravans. What is it? A murder? What is it? No, a murder of crows. What's a pack of ravens called?
A parliament,
Ooh.
I think.
A murder of crows and a parliament of ravens. Crows really got the short end of that stick.
Cool. I think these all could fit and be like surrounding on the vines with their 50 speed.
Right,
is what
a
I
congress or an
wanted.
unkindness.
Oh, I like it on kindness. I don't want to be. It's gonna be a fucking shit show in there. Yeah.
What if I
yeah.
crown in madness? just like fucking unleash. This is when I turn traitor, you guys.
They're gonna take out their little tiny swords and go, yeah.
All of them will begin to peck
You mean beaks still?
with their
No, we made the
beaks.
joke last round that there were tiny swords that they attack with.
That will miss. That will hit. That will miss. That will hit. 2 hits, 2 misses. Yes. They're still up, but fucking rough. All right. Next up is Brana.
Go on. Oh no, sorry.
Oh.
I was muted. Are the vine rows, how many feet are they? Are they 5 or 10?
They're 5 roughly.
Okay. So I'm gonna dash to there.
But they're. What's your speed? Because they're difficult terrain. So getting
So
through
80. So if it's 50,
Okay, cool.
and then 60, 70, 80.
That's right. I forgot you're 40. Go for it. You can do that.
Yay! There's like a lot of people though, so I don't think I'll be particularly helpful, and I believe that will be my turn.
All right. Alrighty. Next up, we've got Yetta.
For me to cast a spell, do I have to be through the vines, or can I cast it through?
It
just
depends on the spell. Do you need to have a line of sight on it?
For the one I want to do, it just says within range that can hear.
Then you do not need to be within that realm.
Chill, I'm gonna do that dissonant whisper again, but I'm only gonna do it at 2nd level. It's a wisdom save.
Okay. Oh, that's gonna fail.
Yay! Finally. Okay, so that's gonna be a 46. Oh, yes. Well, 15, 19 psychic.
Killing it.
Yetta, how do you want to do this?
Yeah.
I want the whispers of psychic energy to fill its head and it start ripping its like cloth away in madness.
Like it rips itself apart?
Yeah, like the noise just drives it crazy.
And even though you don't hear a noise, you all think as you see its mouth open in agony, cry out in a silent pain as it rips itself to pieces.
I didn't even see it happen, but I know it happened.
Silent but deadly.
Yet the half smirks. Yet the metal husband.
You metal husband.
Slowly transition to final plan.
You will see, as this few of you are descending upon the center of the vines, you will see the 2 humanoids that were originally fighting this one scarecrow, the one female who is not a part of the Marnikov family, but you do recognize Brana, Yetta as you're kind of tumbling through, and Benvolm. She turns to you and she looks like, I don't know how we described her, but you do recognize her.
Is she from the Blue Water Inn?
She's not from the Blue Water Inn, but you did meet her on the rooftop of a coffin maker's house.
She's a vampire?
No.
Oh, it's Chloe?
It's Chloe. She'll go, "Hello, Revengers! Oh my god, it is you!"
What?
And you'll see Ra, the Kenku, kind of pop up behind her and call out in Aryan. Holy shit! What are you doing here?
Fuck.
Getting wine back into the world.
You know, the important
you?
stuff.
BoJack and Mr. Peanut Butter sounds like a crossover episode's happening.
And the rest of you can be tumbling in as well. It's okay as the rest of the group kind of continues on.
We're
Yeah.
trying to get into Kresk and we had to get wine first.
Yes, that is interesting. There is certainly wine here, to my understanding.
No, we don't want it for ourselves.
Oh.
We need to help get it back, and then they will let us in.
And as the eldest Martinov kind of pulls in, you can hear her turn to him and go, "I think they certainly deserve a drink for all they've done." And he'll yes, of course. Good job. Thank you. Good work, everybody.
Do you need some healing?
No, I'm fine. You can kind of see him look as he kind of approaches and inspects all the vines. You did good to be careful. I appreciate.
I adjust the branch I snapped as I tumbled through.
In this
I
case,
come pummeling through. Oh, there we go.
Yes.
I'm here to hit something.
the clanking of wine bottles in his bag as well.
It's okay, Hugo. We got them all.
Dude, you totally like cock blocked me with that goddamn fireball. I think you did it on purpose.
Why would I ever do that, Hugo?
Insight check. 12.
You know that I'm a little annoyed with some parts of the group right now.
You know, I know that you're annoyed with some parts of the group right now.
Yes.
Okay. Is it me?
Is that what Hugo says?
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
Hugo, it's been a long day.
Yeah, but none of us really got hurt at all. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be honest.
Besides when we were murdered in the arena.
Well, that was a whole different story. That was a weird mindfuck.
And the whole part
Only
in
on
the
the clothes
freezer.
today.
Cool. So
Cool,
we good?
good
Oh, we need a drink. They said I heard a drink.
Sorry, catching my breath.
You're dying, aren't you?
No, I'm just old. You judgmental Vistani.
We killed all the druids and blights in your
I
life.
killed all the blights. All of them.
Well done. You've done far more than I could have ever expected. We were right in gathering numbers. It surely made this effortless win for us. Let's only hope that we've scared them off for good. Come.
We also killed a stick.
Have you ever seen a tree that bleeds red sap?
I don't believe I've seen something like that, or bleeding tree.
You said that you attacked a hill that they were gathering on. Is there any large trees around there?
Yes, it is a wooded area on the hilltop. There are several trees of a variety of sizes that could certainly fit that description. Why do you ask?
When my companion broke the staff,
You're welcome.
Oh, I get it now. I
I saw
understand.
a vision of a tree, ancient and corrupt, leaking sap.
You didn't see all that.
Wait, that's how I would describe it
Okay.
as Revelin.
I was calling.
Such a dramatic lawful good boy.
Once again, you're welcome for saving us from the blights.
Come, let us enjoy a true meal inside our home. We will see what supply remains and gather up that shipment that Krusk appears to have sent you down for.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Wonderful. You all fought well. I appreciate all you've done. Clearly, I do not have much to offer in this instance, but I greatly appreciate what you've sacrificed for. And he kind of looks at the collection of ravens, were-ravens, Kenku, and family members. What you've done for my family. Come, come.
You and wine. Yes.
And he begins to walk you with a little bit of a hunch.
Is he dying?
No, he
Can I
just
tell if he's dying?
roll a medicine check.
I'm really afraid he's just gonna. I'm gonna get attached to him and he's gonna drop dead. 15.
He's just old.
How old?
In his 70s.
Okay.
Although a medicine check probably wouldn't detect that, but yeah, maybe. I don't know what
I've
would.
examined a lot of old men, I know.
Vistani lived to old ages.
While we're walking back towards the house, can I ask Revlin? Revlin, can you do your magic thing on my thing, my chain? Can you yank my chain and make sure it's magical?
I will when we get into the house.
Okay.
All
Dope.
right.
We head inside.
You all begin to head inside with the Mardikov family to clean up what debris is scattered around their land and hopefully get a good meal in and start fresh. It's in the early morning still, you know, it's only been like probably a total of an hour and a half of you exploring the house, clearing it, and coming out. I mean, this all happened in the early mornings of the beginning of the new day. So, a lot ahead of you for the day, but certainly some time to short rest if you'd like. So we can roll for short rest if you'd like at the beginning of next session. But we can pick it up from there. Battle well fought.
Sounds good.
Great job, everybody.
Thank you, Paige. You did a great job.
Great job.
All right. I'm looking forward to next week. When
Are we not playing next week?
Oh,
Not next week.
thank you. We are not playing next week. We have an off week. So we will reconvene in November 21st.
The night before Thanksgiving.
Correct. I will be in New Jersey, but I think I'll try to record it. Obviously, we want these recorded for our note-taking, but yeah, I'll definitely be in New Jersey on the 21st. Cool! Thanks, everybody! I'm gonna end the video.
Thank you.
Goodbye! Video!
Bye.
Fire train.